All right, we are rolling. Somebody rolled in here with black Air Forces on, and I ain't never seen it like this before in the pink room.
Everywhere is Atlanta.
It's low key a little bit like op territory because it's black on my whites. It's okay.
I really came here to rob y'all.
Honestly, that's what it's giving for real. And he really cozy right now, so let me not get too comfortable. I'm welcoming to the pink room today a very special guest from my favorite city ever, the city that adopted me, Atlanta's very own Deante Hitchcock.
Okay. I don't even know which camera to look at.
You this one and that one, and I'm this one and that one. This is us together.
I'm gonna look at all of them.
Look at all of them, yeah. Or you can just look at me. Deante, man.
Long time no see, man.
I know.
Man. Come on, man.
Long time no see. Deante, I don't know when I met you, but I met you a long time ago. Before I was even doing this, it had to at least been like 6, 7, 8 years ago.
I feel like it was at what's name? If I'm not tweaking, before COVID for sure.
Definitely before COVID.
I feel like it was at Grammy weekend.
I met you before that. Actually, no, we did meet then.
Yeah.
I was outside then.
Likewise.
But Likewise. But I knew of you because I was following music and everything for a while anyway. And I had a podcast before called Urban Overdose with Ansley Denise. Shout out to my Spelman sister, Ansley, and Cheertron sister. But I don't think we ever got you on it, but I think there was a moment where you were about to be on it. I don't think you knew that.
Nah, about to have.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Like we used to have a studio on Peter Street, like
I just write the raps.
You just write the raps. Well, look, the album's out.
Yes.
The album is out.
Yeah, man.
Now, before we get into all that good stuff, I want to dive into like your experiences with music first. So we're going to break the ice with my favorite question ever. And you got to answer with exactly what comes to mind when I ask you this.
What you got?
What is the first song you can recall hearing?
First song I can recall hearing?
Yup.
Damn, that's actually crazy. I don't be remembering. My memory terrible. I want to say it was like a Anita Baker song, shout out, because like your parents used to ever wake you up to clean the crib.
Hell
As
yeah.
a kid, we was on the same. No, take that back. It was Prince, Little Red Corvette. Now that I actually think about it.
Red Corvette.
So when I was little and my folks were still like together, and my pops used to play Prince all the time. Yeah, I mean, and that was when I was like real young type. They split when I was like 8, but I remember hearing it around like maybe like 6 or 7 type. He loved Prince. I love Prince. So
I want to ask my dad why he loves Prince. I never asked him why. No one ever asked like people why, but like Prince, yep, it's your favorite.
I don't know. Like,
what is it? I mean, not that he obviously is a legend, obviously,
for sure.
And I love him too for just the emotion he puts in his music. But
I feel like Prince represents like just expression. You know what I mean, like a lot of people I've come to find out like live through other people in certain ways. Like I don't know what Prince had going on, but Prince was fearless in like
his expression.
What he put out there. You know what I mean, like his own expression type.
And a lot of our men, especially black men, never even really get to know what it looks like to express.
I'm about to say even beyond that, I think people are attracted to that just in general. It's like whether it's something that they're like keeping inside themselves type. Like I wish I can express myself as vividly or as fiercely as this person type. Feel like people just attracted to that.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay. Well, when did you first realize your appreciation for music?
Okay, I think everybody like with a soul got an appreciation for music for real. Like
when did you first realize it though? Was it a moment? Was it when Chris said, ooh, 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 ooh?
Nah, I
do that right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say we're gonna sip some water. We gotta put something in these cups, man. Oh, something in these cups.
No, it's some water. It's water in there. We just put water in there.
What the hell? Magician, bro. I didn't even see you put it in.
Shout out to the production team. No, but I need to start asking that question differently then. Take me back to a moment that you realized that music was your vessel of expression.
I think for me it was a little different. Like I didn't jump into music, I think by my own hand. I mean, like my uncle used to do music. So he had a group back when he was probably like...
Oh yeah, I heard this story.
Yeah, he had a group when he was young. And then, you know, things don't always work out how folks wanted to, but he still loved music. So it was like this thing he instilled in me. He still wanted to take me and one of my other partners, his name was Nook. He put us together. We had our own little group. We had terrible rap names, but that's a whole different story.
Nook?
His name was Nasty Nook, and I was Dirty D. Terrible.
All right.
Terrible, exactly, bro. So yeah, everybody say he put us together. Nook used to write his own show. Like Nook stepped into music. He wanted to do music type vibes. My uncle put me in. I was kind of like the vessel for him. So he used to write my stuff. And then one day, it's like, nah, You know what I'm saying? I want to try it myself. So I wrote one myself and we just went from there.
So it was really through it was through your uncle.
Yeah. I about to say that's how it all started.
That you started to use music
as my own means to, you know what I'm saying?
As a performance, I guess to perform it, you started to perform music and then you started understanding your expression through it. Interesting.
Shout out, no.
Yeah, shout out to your uncle. What's your uncle's name again?
Marlon Hitchcock.
I like that. I feel like, I definitely heard that before.
So my folks was at one point, well, not at one point, before I was born, my pops wanted to name me like a combination of all their names. Him and my two uncles. My original name was supposed to be Resurgence. Terrible. Resurgence Hitchcock. We probably not even having this conversation of my name Resurgence.
I don't know.
Bruh, I'm an accountant.
Deante Resurgence. Yeah.
Can't do it.
That sounds like a transformer.
Sound terrible. Sylvester, Reggie, and Marlon. Terrible. Exact. Don't laugh too hard. Come on. Chill.
We gonna chill. Hold on. Let's go back. We're at square one now, pretty much. Where you realize your appreciation for music. But let's talk about, that moment where you're like, all right, I want to try this myself. Let me get a pen and paper. Let me write, let me show you what I got. Tell me about that experience, what that song was called. Like, reflect on that moment for me.
I think it was called, if I'm not mistaken, I Miss Myself. It was either I Miss Myself or What You Looking At.
Wait, how old was you at the point time?
I had to be like 14, maybe 13, 14, something like that.
All right, I Miss Myself. That sounds like some self-reflect that I be thinking about right now. Why was you on it at 14?
I'm really a rapper.
What was you going through?
I'm a rapper, bro. Like, I thought my world was goddamn shifting at 14. You know how teenagers is, man. I ain't gonna cap though. I was in the studio. Usually when I was in the studio with like grown men. Mm-hmm. So my perspective was a little bit different, seeing what they be rapping about.
Oh, because of Marlon and Sylvester.
And I'm in there trying to out rap 25 and up. Yeah, exactly type. So yeah, I would say it was a little different. I wasn't rapping about what everybody was rapping about type.
Interesting. All right, so no, wait. You said it was called I Miss Myself, or
it was either I Miss Myself or What You Looking At. What You Looking At.
What you looking at?
You talking about, bro.
What you looking at? So then, all right. After that moment, and you wrote that song. Did you record that song?
Yeah, I'm about to say it somewhere on a CD.
Okay,
somewhere.
A CD. It's not on SoundCloud.
Hell no.
I want to hear that.
I take the grave.
All right,
never.
All right, it's on the CD somewhere. All right, so now we're gonna talk about your first performance then.
My first performance was terrible.
Where was it at? What was you wearing? How old were you?
It was a Sweet 16 for somebody.
That sounds about right.
Tell it back. That wasn't the first one. That's just the one that sticks out so much for me, for real.
Let's talk about both of them.
All right. The first one was with me and Noon. We was in Macon. You know what Macon, Georgia is?
Yeah, I know what Macon is.
We was performing on the back of like a truck. They had a big ass truck bed. That was the stage.
A big old truck.
It was like, I don't know, is it Macon Day or something like that? They got some big festival in Macon that they do it type. Mm-hmm. We went out there and performed. So that's out of hood, like on the stage with us type, like Noon Big Brother.
In the back of the truck?
Yes, we was all on the back of the truck bed. That was the stage. So these was the original. You remember the Wood Rico?
Oh yeah.
These was the who made the original Wood Rico.
Oh,
they sit in the back of it, hitting it. I got a video somewhere on my Instagram. Like, I'll show you that later. But yeah, like, I had to be yay high. I still had braids. Man, I got matching t-shirt.
How big was your t-shirt?
My t-shirt was huge.
I know.
I'm talking about like down to my knees.
Right. I'm about to say, couldn't even see.
I had on.
You had a Black Forces on too?
Yes, actually. Outside, I had on a cap, some braids. We had on white, red, and black. I think I had on a Tupac airbrush shirt. And he had on a Biggie.
I need that
shirt.
photo.
I got the video. I'll show you the video in a second. Hold on, I got you. Because I know it's on Nook page. Type. I had on some red Dickies. Either I had on the red Dickies and he had on the black ones, or I had on the black ones and he had on the red. One of the two.
Yeah.
But crazy.
Who put that fit together?
Probably my uncle. I ain't gonna keep you
down. Probably did.
It was like 2000 what? That'd be like 2005 or something.
Yeah.
Like that's putting it on for real.
We the same age.
How old are you?
31. About to be 31.
I don't want to tell my age. No, I'm playing. I'm 30.
Okay, yeah.
But I just
I'm
hit
still
30
actually 30. I turn 31 next week.
You really just 31,
but all right, so that year, or that, you said 2005.
It was like 2000 something.
That's crazy. I'm gonna look up something while we still talking.
I'm finna find the video and show you.
All right, so then that being the first performance, and talk about the one that stuck out the most at the Sweet 16.
Well, that all right. So like, Sweet 16 opened my eyes to how different, music is perceived, and how just different people like different. You know what I mean? So at the time, I think when I was doing this performance, this had to be like 2000, maybe 6, something like that. It was a few years removed from the Dickie suits and Airbrush t-shirts. So I was at somebody else's Sweet 16. We was performing. It was on the west side of Atlanta. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I was on a rapping for my life. I'm talking about bars on bars on bars on bars.
Yeah.
But them folk booed me. We had a Sweet 16 party. This ain't no like hip hop festival. This ain't no rap show.
It's an intimate showcase.
Nah, not even intimate showcase. It's a birthday party. It's a Sweet
but it's
16.
Still, how many people at her birthday? Is her birthday?
It had at least be 50 folk there.
Okay.
But they like 50, 16-year-old,
you
16-year-old. Nah, I ain't know these folk.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, about to say I ain't know them folk. If I knew them, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But I ain't know these folk. You know what I mean? That's different. You know?
You gotta tussle.
But nah, about to say I ain't know these folk at all type. And them folk were like, boy, what the f is you up there doing, bro? We not trying to hit this shit.
Yeah.
I was talking about barred up, going crazy. Put on some goddamn lean with it, rock with it, call it a day.
They wanted to hear something.
Yeah, we trying to dance. I was up there.
You would have been better to do it with Rico up there.
Shout it. And I was like, but that opened my eyes though. Shout it, like, there's so many different types of music out there. You know what I mean? And at the time, me being like 13, 14 and going into the studio with these like 30-year-olds who really in there like trying to rap and get bars off, I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. But there's so many different types of music. Like, even now when I'm going to like songwriting, or if I'm going to like a show, like if I go to, let's say, lyrical rapper, insert them here. If I go to that show type, they just rapping the entire time, going crazy, bars on bars. That's impressive.
It's
impressive. It's like, damn, you going, but I can't sing that back with you. I can't join in nowhere because I don't even know what you're saying for it. It just sound crazy.
It sound good.
You got to put together a song.
Calculated.
Yeah, but put together a song so I could dance, put together a song so I could feel the emotion type.
Yeah.
So that opened my eyes to it then.
One of my recent guests, Armani White, made a very great point about how when he started, when he was in the church, obviously, that's where a lot of us came from. Like, whatever, in the music there. But then he started listening to like Eminem and other artists or whatever. And he was like, I then understood music as kind of like the narration or the score of the realm that you're in. So you're in the church. You need the tambourines. You need that texture of sound. You need that. You in the club. You need something to get the booty cheeks spread apart and clapping back together.
Not the booty cheeks spread apart.
Clap back
I got
together.
the visual in my head. Like, But nah, that's real. Like, it's different. It's different spaces. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody trying to hear no disrespect to Mos Def and those, but I ain't trying to hear Mos Def in my Sweet 16 party type.
Yes, so that's what you was getting.
Exactly.
It's all right. It's
might
okay.
Put a kufi on my head.
Okay, so after that experience though, how did you take that lesson and then expand your, I guess, your catalog? Or like, what did you do with that lesson?
So that still took me some time, of course, because like I know that rapping works. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen examples of that type of, like Kendrick, Cole, Mos Def. All of these folks, like, rapping definitely works and there's a space for it type. But to be at I think all of our favorites, like the people that we'll remember as like the Titans, the greatest of all times, and those type of debates, they also have hits as well. I mean, like, the hits make room for everything else. Like, I can listen to Drake bar up for 5 minutes because he just gave me 2 songs for the summer type. You feel me? So it's that versatility.
He just gave me 2 songs for that's real.
Exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
And you can do this. It's the versatility out of it. So I started trying to figure it out. It was like, all right, maybe I don't need to rap on this entire song for 4 minutes. Let me try to start working on hooks. Let me try to figure out something that folks can sing back and something catchy. I mean, something that folks can process a little easier. Because also when I'm listening to music, I don't want to have to think all the time. It's like, I'm not trying to break down the socioeconomic state of the world from hearing your song, my nigga. Like, I want to dance. I want to feel good. Like, music at certain points, you're supposed to take me away from my problems.
Question, what's considered impressive to you in music?
Impressive? I think it's a lot of things for real. Like, a simple song can be just as impressive as a technical one. Because for me, I know it was hard for me to start making what I consider like a simple song.
Simple song,
like
yeah.
stripping that shit away. Like minimalism is just as impressive as adding on all of these other things. I mean, because at a certain point, it's like you could be the most talented in the world,
Yeah.
but everybody not the most talented in the world. And if you're trying to make music for other people, or you trying to make music for,
they're not gonna receive it.
Exactly,
What you put into
about
it.
these piano chords right here, bro. I don't even know what this means. Like this violin came in at 2 minutes and 37 seconds. I ain't even hear it, bro. All right, I don't know. So let's see.
All right, well, let's get into a little game real quick.
What you got?
I think I'm gonna do a scene for you. A scene we in Atlanta.
Okay.
All right. What you gotta do? You gotta put your palms up on your knees like this. Yeah, sit back down to the seat.
Get my posture together.
Yeah, just put your palms up, relax your shoulders. Let me talk to you.
Okay. Do I close
All
my
right,
eyes?
Deante. Yeah, you can close your eyes. All right, where we at? It's giving like 2008. Okay, Sierra's at her prime.
All right.
O dropped like a year ago. My goodies. We had sparkles. That's exactly what we doing.
Do you know about sparkles?
I was in Atlanta for 10 years.
Oh man.
Yes, we had sparkles. All right.
That car dealership they put there.
You might not be skating right now because you just kind of in a little let out a little bit. You scoping the scene with your partners and whatever y'all doing what y'all do. But imagine this is ATL, mind you, that was Cascade with the sparkles. What song is playing as you and your partner scoping out the hotties and the shorties around?
Not the hotties.
Around the hotties. The shorties.
You say it's like 2008?
This 2008. What song playing around then as y'all kind of the let out of sparkles?
That's crazy. Sparkles wasn't even there in 2008 no more. Not where I was. On the south side, it's gone. 2009, we might have had like some T.I. playing.
T.I.
Yeah, T.I. was probably going crazy.
Let my beat down low. Hold on.
This might have been like, this right after King, if I'm not mistaken.
So was.
Yeah, I feel like King might have been like 2000.
I'm going to figure it out.
2006, 2007, something like that.
We're going to figure it out. Look, Billboard charts 2008.
Man.
I want to see what was on. You can go open your eyes now.
Okay, I was
Welcome
in the mood.
back to reality.
I was seeing it. I got my skates wrapped around my neck and everything. Like,
I should have put that there too.
Oh my Slouch socks.
I love that. Wow, actually, the top of the Billboard charts was Low by Flo Rida and T-Pain.
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Low Rida too. Low. No, Lollipop by Lil Wayne was up there. But I know it was some T.I. out there.
T.I. might have been 2 years before that. It might have been like 2006. It might have been. Was that
okay, Usher Love in This Club. Maybe 2008 was too late. I should have just said 2006, 2005.
2006, T.I. for real.
Oh, T.I. Whatever You Like came out 2008.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know why I felt like that was later than that.
I don't know why I play that song no more.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of music from that time ain't really aged well, for real.
It feel good to me, but yeah.
Like, it's something about the sound that feel dated a little bit. I still like the songs.
You know what won't feel dated to me when I hear it?
What?
No Hands.
Oh yeah, I go crazy.
I can't wait to play that at my birthday party next Saturday. Oh my God. Here? Yeah, it's here. I'm going crazy.
We didn't get no invite. That's
crazy. You just pulled up today.
This is what heartbreak feel like. Live on camera. Y'all
live on camera. Well, that was the scene. We was at Sparkles in 2006 to 8, one of them ranges. he had the skates wrapped around his neck. Shorty got a lollipop looking at him from across the parking lot.
Lip gloss, cake on,
lip
going
gloss.
Crazy.
Come on, grease.
The goddamn little hot Cheeto earrings.
Hot Cheeto
you don't remember
earrings.
when girls used to look? I think they put the bags in the microwave. They did something with the bag, and the bag would get real small.
I know what you meant. I know what you mean. It melts.
Yes, and they used to put them on their earrings.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wasn't doing all that, but I was outside trying to skate. I was that girl that couldn't skate.
You couldn't skate?
No, I still can't really skate. I mean, I can move my legs.
Yes, man. You think you know a person.
I'm not new. If anything, I'm new without the rhythm.
That's even worse. That's
I
crazy.
know.
Like, you ain't got no rhythm like dancing
either. A quick
either.
pamper. Let me stop. All right, let's get back to it. Now we're gonna talk about the Brink. All right, or let's sit. No, for you, we're gonna talk about the Resurgence. Once upon a time, the album finally dropped. I used to watch. Shout out to Chris Pratt. Harass him all the time on Twitter about getting that album out. And then it became a thing about the album coming out, and now the album is out.
Yes.
And it features his beautiful son, baby boy, and is it the mother of your child, right? Too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And him on the cover. Mm-hmm. I think for me, it's just brown skin. Like it's just all brown skin on
real
it.
Black love.
Real black love.
Black
oh my
babies.
God! And you said something on Too Special that was like, what did you say? It's real as. I was listening to it this morning. You said, someone said love is like two souls in one body.
Yeah,
or no, one soul in two bodies.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm like, damn, I guess I can't stop till it feel like that. And even if it does, I'm want to fight that person. I'm fighting my soul every day.
That shit is
so ain't that kind of like,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ain't that crazy? Yeah. Do you feel like where you are now with your family, like, I'm the mother of your child, you got your soul in three different bodies?
I don't care, man. Like, I don't even know that yet. I'm just like,
you kind of don't. He's only like 5, 6 months.
On a logical type of thing, like really don't type. He's a year though. I'm about to say he's a year and some change.
Oh, so, last January. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I guess so, he did look a little bit like.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's big. The way he talking, he walking, he doing that.
Okay, he rapping it.
Yeah, slick. I'm about to say when I be over there, all the songs I've been recording lately, I've been writing like a verse a day type. But you'll hear him in the background of all of them trying to say something. And he'll come up to me, put his hands up. He want me to pick him up. He'll be talking on the mic. Yeah. He in the recording.
Does he watch Gracie's Corner?
Yes.
I love that show.
He like dancing.
I should have came up with some. I know that's making some money.
Well, you still can.
I should.
Come on, man.
Come on. No, pin that. All right,
congratulations in advance. Sorry.
Thank you. Let's talk about Once Upon a Time though. Let's go back before I get distracted. Why'd you wait so long to put the album out?
That shit crazy, man. Like, see, COVID did a little number on your boy.
Yeah.
Like, in more ways than one, for real. Like, COVID threw me into like,
let's talk about it. We chilling.
First album dropped, Better.
Mm-hmm.
That was May 2020. And this is right after COVID becomes a thing. Like, COVID was what?
It popped off in March. Really, it was December, November 2019. But
facts, but the official shutdown like
March.
Yeah. So we went from there, but the album already had a date. So at this point, I'm like, damn, now we got to put this mug out. We don't get to tour. We don't get to do half the shit we were supposed to do with it. You know what I mean? So mind you, we had been on like 6 tours beforehand with no album, no nothing. Black tour, Jid tour, Jadena Wale, all that, like Rhapsody. So I was hella excited to be able to go on my own finally, you know what I mean? Didn't happen. COVID shut everything down, threw me into a whole little spiral because it felt like the big moment. You know what I mean? It felt like, damn, this is finna be it. Finna get down road. Then the whole world shut down.
It was moving. You was going up.
It's like, it's crazy. The whole world. So that threw me into a little depression, you know what I mean, for a second. I was sad about it, for real. Like, I was upset because I was like, damn. Especially, we at the forefront of it, we didn't really know when the world was going.
We really
get
didn't.
Back right, exactly.
And we ain't really been told that it's right again.
Sure still. You know what I mean? It's still kind of
weird. They ain't said monkeypox just left. I ain't seen the COVID since.
They be masked all through the airport still.
Yeah.
Still. So still look.
And then let's not talk about what they did to what happened to New York with the wildfires.
Listen, man, you're not finna get me killed.
I was sick I just got better. I'm glad I'm not coughing on the show today, but I just got better like 2 days ago.
Was it crazy like that?
It was pretty bad. I mean, for people who have sensitive anything like lungs, or if you were already kind of sick maybe before, and I was outside a lot that day. All those pictures got took because I was running around for work. But yeah, so COVID put you in a position that kind of maybe dampened a little bit of your creative energy and your spirit and stuff like that.
COVID threw me out for a minute.
At what point, or when did you realize, okay, wow, like I'm not really myself I'm not the creative version of myself that I want to be to even put that pen to paper or even put anything out. When did you realize that?
I honestly don't remember like a day that it happened for like a period of time. It was just like, all right, bro, you either gonna get down. First off, it was like, all right, you crying about this. You got folks dying type. It's like literally, people are dying. It was literally dying.
Yeah, I had 2 uncles, so rest in peace.
Bro, and other people's loved ones are dying. It's like, all right, bro, you can either cry about this right now. Folks got real deal. And granted, I don't want to belittle my own feelings because for me, that was real. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's so much more grandiose happening out here. So it's like, all right, bro, get your together, get right. So yeah, that was just it. It was the feeling like, you either gonna cry about it forever and turn 67 and be like, damn, COVID ended everything, or you gonna get the fuck up and figure this shit out.
So what are some things that you learned about yourself through depression outside of music? Let's not even talk about music, but just experiencing depression in general.
Chocolate makes me feel so much better.
You was eating a lot of chocolate?
I ain't gonna cap. Reese's, I started turning up
Reese's the Buttercups?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if it's like the little serotonin in the plastic wrapper that had me turn. I like Reese's.
Not turnt.
Oh my God, like it was bringing me back to life. I ain't gonna cap. Like every time I ate some chocolate,
Yeah.
like, well, it ain't so bad. Goddamn. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Figuring that out. Walking my dog helped a lot because I had to get outside. You know what I mean? He'll come up to me crying. All right, bro, we gotta go outside. Get some sunshine and all that. Like all the stuff that they tell you need to do. Get outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So what are
see,
some of the remedies and the things that you did to kind of get them spirits back together? And then when did you get to the point where you're like, all right, let's go back in the booth?
Yeah, but I don't think it was just some key point. I just started writing again, trying to figure it out. I think at one point I was like journaling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my homegirl told me about this. She was like, all right, let me try it. Started journaling every morning, probably like 30 minutes, 3 or 4 pages type vibe. And gradually.
That's a lot. I can't journal that much. It gets a little vulnerable for me.
I had a song on my heart. You know what I mean? There was something going on. So yeah, I started doing that. And shit gradually just popped back out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard somewhere you got like 3 albums in the arsenal.
Yes, man.
Okay, maybe not. But you got a lot cooked up.
Nah, it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We're not even trying to. We're going to spin back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. All right, but when and where was you cooking all that up then?
So, towards the end of COVID, I started cooking up at the crib. Got me a new laptop, my whole little setup.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's been the most fun I think I've had making music in a long time. Cause like, I didn't know what I was doing at first. When I go into the studio with my boy out there, if I was going to the studio when I was young, like, I'd just be writing and I'd just be rapping for real. When it kind of like picking the filter to put on something, how to change.
Oh, you was engineering too.
That's what I'm doing at the crib. I'm playing around with my voice.
Oh, because it's COVID, nobody's there.
Yeah, I'm doing all this, playing around with my voice. I'm like finding new things to do with my sound. You know what I mean? And like being able to do it on my own. Cause like you go in, anybody who make music, you might hear sounds in your head. Or you might hear like, damn, I want this to sound like this. But I ain't know how to articulate it for real. Like I ain't know, hey, add this not pop filter, add this telephone filter, whatever the case. Like I couldn't say it. I didn't know how the fuck to say it. But now actually seeing it on Logic or whatever program everybody else use, I got Logic. Seeing it now, I can go in and be like, hey, I want this, that, that.
Yeah. Got you. That's interesting because I know a lot of times when artists are so used to just writing, performing, that whole technical aspect becomes.
Some of your favorite songs got like these little small little innuendos. It's like, damn, that's why I like the song.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, it's a chipmunk voice here. Like, do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it. Something like that. It's all these little small things that make that shit fire. So
is that kind of what you've implemented on Once Upon a Time?
Nah, how about so Once Upon a Time was before I started recording at the crib.
Got
so
you.
Once Upon a Time, me, B, Archer. There's a couple different producers on there, but I was actually going to studios for that. That's when I was like driving out and going.
Okay,
shit. Yeah.
All right, because I'm trying to hear you play with your sound now. I want to hear what your ear wants to do with your music. Interesting.
You hear some.
All right, let's play another game.
What you got?
All right, we're not gonna do a scene. I'm just gonna say stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say phrases, words, names, or something, and you just name a song, or if it's hard, then an album. But you can dig deep. Hold on.
What you got?
Let's start out with Outkast.
I'm finna start spitting out random words. Oh, the first song that pop up or first album?
Outkast. What song you think about when I say Outkast?
Mutron Angel.
Oh, that's damn. I don't think I heard that one. God, this Atlanta. He over here trying to Atlanta me down.
No. That's on Idlewild. Like a lot of folk don't really.
Morris Brown is on Idlewild too, right? Yeah. Okay, I know that one.
I about to say Mutron Angel. Like that song made me cry. I'm talking about every time I hit. Yeah, about to say.
I was gonna ask that question at some point.
It's my favorite Outkast song though, and I ain't even really too much on it. It's somebody else singing. I don't even know who is back there, but it's an Outkast song. It's crazy.
We're gonna figure it out. All right, Your Son.
Like song that pops up.
Yeah, what you think about? You think about your son?
Damn, do I have a song for him? It's really a Miss Rachel song for real.
Who's Miss Rachel?
You don't know me? Oh, I know you ain't got kids. Miss Rachel is like in-house babysitter. Rare.
Like your actual babysitter?
She's not my baby. She got a YouTube channel.
Oh,
this is white.
Well, I'm far from kids.
Shawty got she might have 3 million subscribers on her YouTube.
No, okay, that's what I was saying earlier. These kids, my niece, 120 million streams on one video. Gracie got come on.
They in the same
Gracie
business.
got a TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. They in the same type of business.
Golly.
Like, Miss Rachel, I think she had a story with like her actual child, like started speaking late or something like that.
Yeah.
So she started a YouTube channel to try to help other kids like learn certain things early and like that. So yeah.
Maybe I need to start a YouTube channel trying to help these kids learn what real music sounds like.
That's what bread at.
What the real music sounds like. The Pink Room with Drea.
My son love to dance. So
the Pink Room with Drea in Gracie's Corner. I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know. Okay. Damn. I just threw myself off. All right. Atlanta. When I say Atlanta, what's the song you think about?
Ain't gonna let up. DG Yola.
Let's get up for that one. That is the most Atlanta answer of an Atlanta song.
That's like
damn. Church. See, I don't know what y'all been told.
That's a gospel song. I swear to
God.
That is
I want to hear Glorilla do that.
That actual song, like rap it?
I think Glorilla, it would be a really good.
I ain't gonna cap. I wouldn't be bad at it.
It might not be bad. Or if she just hopped on that beat.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This A&R Drea popping out. Anyways, all right. Let me just get back to the conversation because we just gonna keep talking forever.
I got them for days.
I might bring it back. All right. Point of view, POV.
Okay.
It's a lot of like things going on in music culture. I mean, obviously music culture is essentially pop culture at this point in time. And you got a lot of the underground sounds coming from the new digitized era of music. I say digitized just because everything can be made on your phone and on your laptop and stuff now. But then you still got the folk like, you know, the Kendricks and the Coles and the U's and like and I even consider King Mason one too. Like the ones Cole. that are kind of still bridging the legacy of like, I guess the impressive rap. Do you think there is a point where the artists that are coming from the underground will need to show up on the stage like how y'all show up on the stage?
What you mean?
I mean, do you think there is going to be a point where that underground sound will not outlast itself or will outlast itself?
Yeah. What you talking about? Like will end?
What do you mean?
Like will come to an end?
We'll come to an end. Or like, do you think that there's going to be a point? Damn, I'm question up.
Sorry, good. Take your time.
Do you think there's going to be a point where underground music and the underground sound of like a lot of these younger artists is going to have to evolve? And do you think that there is a path for it to evolve into, more lyrical and technical rap?
I don't even think it has to evolve, you know what I'm saying, in that direction, you know what I mean? Okay. You ever played Pokemon?
No, but I know what it is. I know Pikachu.
What?
I'll play Pokemon Go on my phone a little bit.
All right, so it's one Pokemon is named Vulpix. But then, you know how every Pokemon evolve into something else? All right, so usually every Pokemon got one evolution type.
Yeah.
You know, Pikachu would have evolved into like a Raichu or something.
Okay.
They all got different forms that they evolve into. But Vulpix, he had like, I think it was like 5 or 6 different things he could evolve into.
Oh, he like the GOAT.
Yeah, it was like different versions. It was like the names, but he could evolve in different things. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I think the music will go to for real. Like, I don't think the sound will last, but I think it'll evolve into something else. It don't necessarily have to be technical rap or impressive rap. I want to call it that type, but it'll evolve into something. And I think it always does. Like the SoundCloud rap, when Lil Pump was coming up, don't sound like the SoundCloud rap now. You know what I mean? Or the underground rap now. Because at one point, what I was doing was considered underground rap. What Kenny was doing was considered underground rap. You know what I mean? So like,
either like Corday too.
Yeah, facts. Like all of these things were underground at one point type. And those sounds, I think, will continue to change and grow into something else. Especially now, everybody make music. If we wanted to make a song right now, we could.
I'll be making music.
That's what I'm
with my friends. We just, over the pandemic, we just started making music because we would just be drunk after the party.
And that's what I mean.
Talking like, at the party. On the mic.
So what we talking about? Like, it's definitely going to evolve. Because over time, you going to evolve. So you're going to start making more songs. I mean, and the same for everybody else. I don't know how many people making music. If I was in my apartment complex back home, goddamn, well, not apartment, townhouse, I can guarantee if it's 200 people out there, at least 70 of them make music. Yeah. At least. So it's like with them type of numbers, it's definitely going to evolve. Ain't got no choice. There's too many people doing it.
Well, I think that I pretty much asked, thank you. I asked that question to get that kind of answer. That's what I was looking for, pretty much. But I agree with your perspective. There are so many different ways for sound to be a vessel of expression. Yeah. And there's so many different types of ears being born every day. Yeah. You know, like what are some things that you gonna play for your youngin' as he's getting up to clean?
Shawty Low.
Shawty Low. Done it all. Okay.
Oh God.
Shawty
We're gonna
Low.
get out of Ratch Patch. Trick Daddy.
Ratch Patch. I ain't never heard that before.
Out of Ratch Patch. Trick Daddy. Young Nudie. Trap. Thug Motivation.
Thug. Jeez. Okay,
sure.
hold on. I mean, that's
for sure.
That's giving. Yeah.
He gonna get all that, but he's also gonna get Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? He's also gonna get Sly and the Family Stone. He gonna get some Britney Spears in there too. I like
yeah.
Britney. I enjoy a good Britney song. Who else? Some Elton John. Who else? Some Smino. You get a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff. I mean,
we could go on and on.
Yeah.
But sometimes I wonder too, like, what are the kids that are making music today, like the 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, what were their parents playing for them when they was growing up?
12, if they 12 now. What's it?
Like,
2023, 2010.
I technically could have a 12-year-old.
Oh God, you could.
And what would I would have been playing
Lollipop.
Future.
Yeah, but I say
and Lil Wayne and Migos.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, Lil Trap Baby.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Lil Trap. All that
yeah.
stuff I was listening to back in college in the A. Nah. My kids gonna, I mean, not. I'm saying nah. I'm saying like I'm gonna. I think that I want my kids to like appreciate music from every different like angle
genre,
and aspect, regardless of where I'm from. But I think I also am just very close to music too. Some people aren't. Some people just turn on Pandora and let that shit run out.
Nah, true. I'm about to say everybody's like relationship with music is in especially like us as creative people. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different. I got some folks that tell me like, I don't really care. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't type.
Right.
That also, that as I had conversations like that with other people, I realized it's more of them than it is of, I say us, I don't want to split it or divide it, but I think it's more people who just listen to music casually versus people who are like super, super passionate about it. And sometimes
I feed myself music.
Facts on the same type of vibe, but I don't know, that's in us type.
It's
a lot of people who, it just is what it is.
I can't draw though.
Passionate about something else. Exactly.
I can't even write my name. I mean, I can.
I'm about to say, how did you get here?
It looks pretty. My handwriting is terrible though. I have like scientist handwriting.
Like doctor. You can stretch.
My dad's handwriting. My dad's a scientist. His handwriting is pretty bad too.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Actually crazy.
But no, I would have been impressed if you couldn't write your name and you made it this far. Like, you've done something. I got questions.
Come on. I can't write it though, but it don't look the same every time. I've developed a lot of my understanding for art through my relationship with music because for so long I used to be that girl that like I thought I could do everything. Like okay, I could cheer, I can run track, I can do this, I can do that, I can draw, I can paint, I can make pottery. I'm not good at every. No,
you have to be good. You can do it.
Right, there we go. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, oh, I could be good at this. I could be good at that. No, my first track race I ran, I was actually slick good. I just ain't really practice like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I won the heat at least. Or I won the lap. I was in a relay. But when I tell you, I was like, my body was kicking me on the inside. I was like, oh, this is not for me.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. It hurts. It's something that really pulls me out of the element that I'm the most comfortable in. Now, mind you, those kind of places do help you grow, right? But I think with music, like music has never made me feel uncomfortable or unsure of myself, no matter how much, how vulnerable it, how much
space it puts you
in. What space it puts me in. It's always a very enlightening, like meet of me and a new perspective of how I feel through someone else's expression. Whereas all these other things is like, well, if I can't color inside the lines, it don't look right. So what is that supposed to mean? Or if I can't win all the races, then
them lines, man.
Them lines, right? But look, I'm just venting to you.
I feel you. We here.
Safe space. Yeah. All right. So what's next for Deante Hitchcock?
I really want to learn how to ice skate.
For real?
I push this out. Like, yeah.
Shake them dreads on them skates.
Come on, go crazy.
You was skating back at Sparkle, wasn't you? Yeah.
Like, if wood on the floor, 4 wheels, A1.
Yeah.
Ice and a blade, no sure.
Have you tried ice skating before?
Yeah. I better say, most of my family's from Detroit. So like, I used to go up there.
Interesting.
We used to do a little ice skating. Try, but nah, I ain't my.
All right.
I want to learn though.
Yeah. I've tried ice skating before too.
It's
I clearly can't do the other ones.
Exactly. So yeah.
That wasn't going good. I'm like, the last thing I want is a blade cut in my face.
That's exactly.
So let me just get off of that.
It's a little dangerous.
All right, trying ice skating. What about, what plans you got for the summer? Are you taking a vacation anytime soon? Some exciting you got going on in your personal life?
Personal life?
Yeah, not about the music.
What we doing? Everything music until, July 2nd? That's when I go home. My girl's birthday is then. I mean, we're going to do
she's a
birthday
Cancer?
shit. Yeah. I told you, like, my mama, my grandma, my favorite guy cousin, my best friend, my girl. I got just 7 cancers. 2 of my other homegirls. Yeah.
It's up for you for the next one.
It's like a 2-week span of
yeah.
birthday. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, her birthday, my other homegirl's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss, no, take it back. I ain't gonna miss it. I'm gonna go back for my mama's birthday and then go back out on the road. Got a vacation cruise coming up. My cousins got them, they 30th birthdays. Going out there with them. That's it for on the personal life. Watch my son grow up a little bit before we, head back out on the road.
Yeah.
He be with my real life. I miss him.
I saw an interview we talking about you got back problems now.
I was capping. I ain't really got no back problem. Man. I feel like that's just what I was talking about. When he popped out, it aged me 5 years.
It aged you a little bit. Bullshit. Okay, but is he active though? It seemed like he pretty active.
Hell, like he been walking since 7 months.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty soon.
Fast. I was walking at 9.
Yeah.
He was walking at 7. Like
he probably only had tummy time for like a couple months.
If that, for real.
Yeah.
I was about to say he was born January 27th. So for Halloween, we took him to shout out auntie house, trick or treating and all that. He walked up the steps. First try, that shit just crazy. Scared the fuck out of me, but he
coming for you.
He got me already.
Yeah, I'm about to say he got you.
That's supposed to be the parents' wish. Like he's supposed to be better than me and Chowder. Like
yeah, that's beautiful. Well, you got a lot to celebrate. A lot of people in your life to celebrate. And your beautiful son that's catching up. Then I already caught up to you. I can't wait to hear him on the back of some of them tracks that you're gonna put out.
Listen, he gonna do something music too, bro. He be turning that Gracie Corner up.
Gracie Corner lit, bro.
Crazy, bro. Like
great. Who came up with that?
Crazy.
Is it black owned?
I will also. We got all them black kids on there. Let's see.
We need to convert. Hold on, Gracie.
It'd be awkward.
No, it gotta be. But yeah, no, this was a really great conversation. Thank you so much for coming to the Pink Room. You got any questions for Miss Drea?
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, turn me up.
All right, so why is the Pink Room, first off? Pink your favorite color?
Pink is my power color.
Power color? What is power color? Explain that to me.
It makes me smile, and it brings and exudes like a lot of confidence in me sometimes when I have to fake it. Not that I'm not confident, but you know what I mean? Sometimes when I don't want to do, at least the color of my block on my calendar for work is pink. So when I see pink, I'm like, oh, work, it's pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I said pink, like what song comes to mind immediately?
Pink Matter.
Good.
Yeah, that's a completely different pink. But I mean, you know.
For this. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
This interview's over.
Why? Just because I don't want chicken and waffles? Just because I don't want chicken and waffles?
Pancakes?
No, okay, let me tell you why.
Pancakes?
So, I've been making a lot of pancakes. I've been cooking breakfast for my boo thing. He loves pancakes.
You need a new...
He loves pancakes, so I'll be making pancakes a lot, and I put vanilla extract in them, cinnamon and sugar, and doing a little spazzing them up.
Crazy,
and I'm getting really good at making pancakes, so that's why I like them. I be sipping them
soggy bread is what it is. All right,
man,
ain't
come
no
on.
Pockets, ain't no.
So
crunch.
what you want? Waffles?
Yes, bro. What?
They kind of cut the top of my mouth, and plus I used to eat Eggos so much when I was little. I don't want a waffle.
This is crazy, bro.
And what I'm gonna go make good a waffle maker?
Okay, that's yeah.
I don't need one. I got a skillet in the spatula.
Eggo ain't never did me no wrong. Ever. Waffle maker either. You know what I mean? They got pockets for your syrup. They physically designed to be better than pancakes. Like,
oh, I didn't even think about those are pockets.
Come on, what? Yes.
I didn't know that.
For the crunch, when you get wings, you like your wings crispy?
No.
You like soggy with soft wings?
I don't like soggy, soft wings, but I don't like them crispy. I don't like hard meat.
This is the different hard meat. It's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Look, it's differences here. It's differences. Come on, you got a few more questions. I got to redeem myself.
All right. What else we got? Marvel?
I mean, I do.
This is crazy.
But like, I don't watch my dad and my brother watch a lot of superhero and comic stuff. I'm not into that side. If I seen it, it's just because I walked past the TV. It was on.
Okay. All right. Trying to think of something else. Damn. Breaking my heart. Favorite 3 albums?
Oh, Jesus.
What you got? Or 3 albums that mean the most.
College Dropout.
Okay. Off to a good start.
Confessions. And is it Never Say Never, Brandy? Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. The ones that mean the most.
All right. And why?
I will say because the first, for Usher and Brandy, those are my top 2 when it comes to R&B for me, for my world.
Brandy's amazing.
And I used to go
Usher's
to sleep.
amazing too,
I used to go to sleep listening to their albums. So like my ears are like bred for their sound almost. Like, so like when my mom first got me a Walkman, you know, talking about the CD player. Yeah. She bought all the CDs on the end cap. She would just do that every week or every whatever that every other week when my daddy got paid. And I would just listen to those albums, but like the Brandy and the Usher one, I listened to. It stuck with me. Yeah. 8701 too. I was going to say 8701, but I have to say Confessions because I ain't never really felt the beat drop like the one Confessions.
What you was going through?
Part 2. Nothing. I was going to the music.
Listening to some.
Yeah. Oh, can I put Diary by Alicia Keys in there?
You can.
All right. I'm just add that in there. But yeah, that why. And then College Dropout. Kanye. I could have a whole show about Kanye, or talking about Kanye, but I think when I first heard Jesus Walks, that I remember looking around like, is this the radio? Like, it just felt like I was in a room when that song came on, and I was like, oh wow, rap means more than just what they've been telling us. I was young back then, like we were considerably kind of young, and the album I still run through it all the time to this day. That's
tripping.
It was tripping. You see, he was before his time. Bruh. Oh my God. Then I was watching the Tupac documentary on Hulu.
I ain't seen it yet.
Watch it. It's more about the Black Panthers and his mama.
For real?
But he reminds, there's some parallels, extreme parallels between
him and
his radical views, quote unquote radical, back then and Ye. Yeah. Now, it was some footage in there of Pac being canceled.
For sure.
Nowadays, Kanye made it way further without getting canceled as soon as what Pac would have got how Pac would have canceled.
I feel like if early Kanye comes out post 2010, he doesn't make it as far.
He doesn't make it as far. He would have got canceled
too. I mean, like, this is a different time. But
yeah, you gotta watch that. You would love that documentary.
I'm gonna check it out. Everybody keep telling me.
Black Power. Yeah. All right. I think that was good.
Sorry, my God.
Yeah.
I'm still a little hurt about the waffle shit, but it's all good.
It's all right. Don't make it no goddamn waffles.
Come on, you ain't got to. Come on, man. You really, come on, man.
All right. Thanks for chilling in Gracie's Corner. I mean, the pink room with Drea. Thank you, Deante Hitchcock. This has been a blast. Atlanta vibes.
Say Sparkles. That's crazy.
Yeah, come on.
That's crazy.
I've been to Cascade. That's all I've been to, though.
You ain't never been to Sparkles? They still got one. It's like in Smyrna, though. I mean,
I thought it was.
There was one
in the South.
There was one on the South side. That's what I was saying. The car dealership is there now.
I think I said 2008 because I used to go to Atlanta every summer before I moved to Atlanta to go to college, to stay with my uncle down in Fayetteville, and then we used to be in Riverdale, and then
Sparkles was right there.
Like I remember, by Sierra came out that summer. I thought I was from Atlanta. You couldn't tell me Sparkles was over there. It was in Riverdale.
Sparkles was in. You might be talking about Dazzles.
I'm talking about Dazzles.
Yeah, Dazzles was in Fayetteville. It's still there.
No. I'm talking about what was in Riverdale.
Sparkles was in Riverdale.
Yeah, we would go to Riverdale. We thought it was Nunu.
It's gone now. It's gone. I think they tore it down maybe
2006.
It might have been 2006.
Because I might have been going right before it got turned.
Yeah, about to say it was somewhere around there.
It was the summer before it got torn down because it was still that era of ATL. You know what I'm talking about? If you think about the movie, Damn.
Me and my mama bought our first dog in Sparkles parking lot. Shout out to DLG. RIP.
Not they were selling dogs in the parking lot.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
Labrador.